Hello and welcome back to Decidedly Vanilla. Today, I don't know. Today I want to show you some of the things I've been doing. Finally decorated up this, the portal room, I guess you could call it. It's a bit tiny. You can call it a room. We got these unmovable blocks here, but that's alright. We'll do what we can, and this is going to land us in... Ow, really landed me. And a little more decorated than before area. Kind of sculpted out a little bit. I've just been going around working on little things here and there, trying to purdy up the things that I kind of started halfway and then just left. Over here by the beam of my beacon, I had this little wannabe stairway here, and now I have this thing, and it's kind of like whoa, probably kind of annoying to go down, but we can just kind of hop down there and whoa, maybe I can't. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, we'll kind of go down, and there we go. And this isn't anything special. Oh gosh, what are you doing down here? Please leave. You're not welcome here. This is supposed to be a mob-free zone. They're supposed to not be anywhere where they can spawn. So this is just me experimenting with... You've seen it on every video where they go brrr, brrr. But I can't do that because I have a tiny beacon. And I have enough for haste 1, right? And I have efficiency 3, fortune 2. It's not the same. It's just not the same. But occasionally, when I'm watching a show or doing something else on my computer on the other screen, come in here and just knock out a few blocks. It's gotten me a decent amount of resources. Nothing super fantastic. And here's the way I used to get up. Just right up here. I've just taken off all the ladders. And take this out and take that dirt out. And there's enough room here so that once... See this block? Once it's as tall as it can be, this block will be there. I need a lot more materials before I can do that. And I wanted to do it with emeralds. But I just do not have the villagers for it. And I thought, well, I could capture and heal some villagers. I just don't want to do that up above my base because I do not want to attract the other things that will certainly come. Like creepers, for example. I don't want a bunch of creepers up in the area that I'm busy landscaping. Yeah, I've been doing some landscaping too. I was looking at the sign because I didn't remember what it said. Let's see, it's night, and I'm the only one on. So let's make it day for starters. And I suppose we could start planting some trees. And we have quite a few. So not assuming, every one of these takes 4. So that means this can plant 16 trees. One stack can plant 16 trees. That's not that many, especially when you consider kind of how large this area is up here. So we got all this open space, and we got all this open space over here. But I have gone through and I kind of made a path. And it's with gravel and clay and the occasional cobblestone. And I have these openings in the fence where I want to put some more of the decorative bits that I got right here. It's nothing super fantastic. And the wall really isn't that complicated, but I didn't want something complicated. I do like the more complicated builds. I'm just not great at it. So I wouldn't mind doing some. And there's the tree I fixed way long ago. Ah, memories. Of course, I'm always remembered of that. Reminded? There we go. So I want to show you the path I made, but really the easiest way, come in here. I updated this map. So there's the path. And see, we got all this with trees, and this would, I think that's, is that the giant tree? Yeah, it must be. But if you kind of look at the circular shape, that might be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That might be 16 trees. That might be the coverage of 16 trees. Which means, realistically, I probably need like 3 or 4 more stacks. I have almost a full stack in there. Kind of trying to be cautious here, not to take it all at once. So, I'm going to plant some trees. And while I am doing that, we're going to talk about the future of Decidedly Vanilla. Why are we going to discuss the future of Decidedly Vanilla? Well, something happened. The server owner, Desi, call it burnout, call it just not feeling it anymore, call it boredom. I don't really know. He does have a video up where he tries to explain it, but he's not on the server anymore. He's not even hosting the server anymore. And that's sad because he's the owner, you know what I mean? So it's like he's our leader. And it's not that we can't continue without any one person, because really what Decidedly Vanilla is, what it's been made to be, is more than just these specific members. It's a community. And definitely every member that's on here is an important part of that community. But any one person is not the community. So it's difficult when we lose a member, especially a person who, in the case of Desi, has been around since the very beginning, of course, because it's his. And so that's sad. And I ain't gonna lie, a part of me can't help but be upset with him. And it doesn't matter if I understand his reasons. It doesn't matter if I could picture myself in the same situation. It's like he's our leader. He's the guy that started the whole thing. He's the guy that runs it. He's the guy that owns it. He's the guy that made sure we kind of had a basic set of guidelines to follow, and he's the person that made sure everyone was delivering content that was on here. And now I told him this directly, and I even told him, you know, I'm not trying to convince you to change your mind, because really, if your heart's not in it, then your heart's not in it. He probably honestly made the best decision for his situation. And I understand. I understand being part of a project and being into it for a long time, and then just getting to the point where you're forcing yourself to continue. And I'm not saying this is specifically what he went through, but definitely I went through stuff like that, so I can understand that. But man, why? But honestly, we're gonna be fine. I'm coming in here to get the other stack, and I already have it with me. We're gonna be fine. Decidedly Vanilla is going to continue. We're gonna call it the same thing because we want to continue with what our brand. We were talking about, should we change it? Should we kind of just show that, make it our own type of thing? But everybody knows us that knows us as Decidedly Vanilla, and it's a name that a lot of people have worked on building. Cherry especially. Ovi, he's been here since the start practically, as far as I know. He's been here since I've been here. It's not something you throw away. And Desi understands that too, because he said, you know what, you guys want to keep the name? Keep the name. He was okay with that. He understands that we've built this up. He built this up. All the members working together. And that's what people recognize us as. And that's a good thing. That's not something that's worth discarding. Just to kind of say, hey, we're still here, we're new, and we're making it our own. And there's definitely team building in that. To kind of come up with a name of something together. But this is who we are. We are Decidedly Vanilla. And everybody, there was no question, right? Who wants to, and be honest, who wants to keep up with this? I definitely did. I have a tree over here that's only got 3 saplings. I didn't want to give it up. I didn't want to start over. I didn't want to not play with the people that I've been playing with all this time. You know, you look how close these are. These other trees might not be close enough. But they all felt the same way. We're building something, and it's been going somewhere good. It's been going somewhere exciting. And lots of us have worked really hard to build this world, even though it's not as fancy as maybe some stuff out there. We don't all have hours and hours and hours to spend. What am I looking for? On stuff. I mean, honestly, I try to come up with ideas of what I want to work on. But sometimes I don't have the time to do that. But I still want to come in and record some stuff and have some fun. And know that you guys are having some fun too. I mean, some of us, our videos maybe get 15 views. Sometimes my videos only get like 20 views. And you think of all YouTube, only 20 people. It's like, I don't care. It's worth it. For the few people that are watching it, I like it. I enjoy it. And I know that all of us will just continue to grow. And we just keep at it and have fun. With the focus really on having fun. Let's just come in and have fun. A lot of people don't do that anymore. It's like, if you're not having fun, if you're not producing content where you are enjoying yourself, just get off YouTube. Go away. I mean, that's what we're here for. We're here for the community. We're here to have fun. We're here to entertain. These trees are growing nice. Yeah. Well, I think that's enough on that topic, but I did want to cover it. Yeah, I'm not usually too serious in my videos. And sometimes, I don't mind it sometimes. Ooh, that was nice. That was a lucky click, single bone meal. But sometimes things just got to be said. Sometimes things just got to be dealt with. I got to deal with that fence right there. Do I have stone stair on me? Nope. We're going to get some castle brick stair. And some castle brick half slabs. I wish I had some more trees. I'm going to get some logs, some leaves. I'm just going to go get some stuff. So I said I was done, but because I was rambling, I'm not sure if I covered all my main points, so let me just quickly recap. Our original owner has left the server, but we've all decided as a team that we are going to continue. One of our members, Dolan Meister, was able to get a very good place for us to host. He is hosting us, which means, oh my gosh, we have to be on the lookout for his dirty company trying to do dirty things. Oh my gosh, why did I not bring a hatchet? We're going to build a hatchet. That's what we're going to do. Except I think I can punch a tree faster than I can punch these planks. And none of us are going anywhere. We decided unanimously, we love it. We're going to be here. It's the right place for us to be. So, worry not. You're all stuck with us. But I need a hatchet, even if it means building a wooden hatchet. And I must make one comment. Why can't these be shaded based on the wood they're made of? It could be complicated, but it doesn't have to be. It could be similar to the leather shading, whereas you just give a color code to each type of brown. And so if you use darker browns, it kind of all mixes together, and it'll be based on whatever percentage. So if this was dark, 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 light, light, it would kind of mix. You could probably color code separately the handle and the... They always say, there's always a question, can you do that? To which the answer is always, of course you can. It's a game. It's a computer program. Of course you can make it do that. The question always is, especially with a game that's been, it's got quite a foundation, Minecraft does. And I don't mean what people have built it up to or what's expected. I mean just code-wise, there's a lot already there. So sometimes when you program things, if you don't expect a change to be possible, it's not, the system isn't designed to handle it. But I think they've programmed this fairly well. It can handle quite a lot of changes without severely recoding everything. Plus, there was one of the recent updates where they practically did recode everything. So, in 1.8. 1.8 is looking so beautiful. So we don't have a... No, that doesn't look right. We don't have a stupendous amount of time left. We're already past our halfway point. Already been rambling on after I just came back and we already been rambling on for a while. But I wanted to try something. It's an idea I have for a possible future series. It'd be called Random Brandom, which has been one of my nicknames in my past. And I'd make it a little shorter. Maybe 20 minutes, maybe 15, maybe 10. And it's where I would just pick a semi-random topic off the top of my head, which that's the difficult part. Like dark oak trees. And then I just talk about them and talk about them and talk about them. But I let my mind, which can at times quite easily jump around, like really jump around, I just let it go on autopilot. And it wouldn't necessarily have to be in Decidal Vanilla. I figured I could do it while I'm doing something else. Like maybe I'm in Starbound and we're collecting minerals, or that might not work because I'm going to do a server play with that probably. Just whatever. If there's something that I need to do where I just need to do something monotonous, like caving, or rather than try to have an actual conversation, because that can be difficult, I just pick a random topic and go. So I figured for the last bit of this video, let's try. Let me try to give you a sample of what that might look like. And to give you a sample, really we would need some type of sampling device. I suppose we could carve one out of wood. Except Minecraft is really stingy about letting you make things that don't exist in the game code. I would think that they could program the code so that it knows how you feel. That way, if you're sad, you could make a spoon, and you could use that spoon to eat ice cream, which also isn't in the game. But it could be, because you could think that it should be, and then it would. It'd be like a mod, except more modular than a mod. And I like things like that because you can more easily carry them. It's difficult. It's difficult when I'm in the game to carry all the things that I have to carry. I don't even have dirt. And there's no one around to ask. But I did find dirt in this chest, so that would work. I'm not sure if it will fit, though. Ah, it does. It looks like something was here, and then it wasn't. Like the dirt was here, and then the creeper came along and maybe picked up all the dirt. Maybe he gave it to the Enderman. But then the Enderman looked up and saw the dark oak trees and like, What am I doing with this dirt? Luckily, they don't take dark oak, though, because I thought about them not taking it. And that is in the game. If you think about them not taking something hard enough, they will not take it because they get embarrassed. And I think that is the most amazing addition. Why is this not growing? So other ideas I have that they should add to Minecraft. Cats that, let's see, cats that can have a collar, right? Or do the cats have a collar? I don't know if the cats have a collar because every time I've had a cat, it runs away. And every time I've caught it again, it wasn't there. And so I think that what we could do is make a cat trap. And the trap would be orange, because it would match the color of the cat we want to catch. And the bait we use would have to smell like pineapple, because we want a tropical cat, a tropical orange cat. And let's see, what else? We'd need a squeezer so we could get the juice from the orange, because I love orange juice. Orange juice is wonderful. And oh gosh, we need materials to make a juicer out of. And then we would probably want something, oh gosh, I'm drowning. Something to make the juice less sticky. I'm placing these blocks wrong. Why, when you place the block sideways, does it not go the right way? But if you place it diagonal, it goes the way you don't want to it. That wasn't even a sentence. That was a failed attempt to speak. like a really bad attempt. I don't think I'm getting the randomness across as well as I could. Occasionally in the car on the way to work or the way home, I will have random conversations, and I do it as a way to exercise my mouth. That sounds really funny. But I'm not very social, just because I'm not typically in a lot of social settings. And so I practice talking, and I practice talking to myself. And I've done the random conversations before where I just start with one thing and just go on to the next, and before you know it, I'm talking about something else. And I don't know that I've captured that as well as I could have this time. Maybe I need more structure. I mean, I definitely was rambling. Rambling is easy, though. I got rambling down. Look at that. Look at that. So there was this time when I was talking about a circle. And I enjoy circles because they're round. And being round means that you know where they're going to be. You know where they're going to go. And you know who they're going to talk to. So you don't have to worry about them hanging out with the wrong sorts of people. You can trust them. You can also jump through them. But you have to be careful because sometimes you can get stuck. This conversation is going nowhere as well. So maybe my random project idea is a no for now. Maybe I need to practice talking to myself in the car a little bit more. kind of get my randomness up, or maybe I need to have a guideline, like off to the side, a list of words, proper nouns, something, and I just connect one word to the next and to the next and make it a chain. But it's getting dark. It's getting dark. Is there anything? Let's do something. Let's do at least one thing, even if it's a small thing. Let's do at least one more thing. I feel like this video is a little bit short, and I'm not sure if I've cheated you out of content by sitting here randomly talking about random nonsense. Let's get some materials. Let's get some materials over to the Blaze Farm. Well, you may not have just noticed a difference, but that was really weird. I just had my computer crash on me, and that's the first time I've ever had that happen. At least like that, for sure. I don't need these. That is the first time. What am I doing? And now I'm all frazzled. And then I found out my version of Windows expired. It's 8.1 preview. And so now I'm downloading, I guess, the official release. I'm not sure if that's why it crashed. Maybe it was trying to give me the alert notice, and it just failed. I'm not sure. Pop this in here. So we're gonna get these materials over. And you know what? I do want to get those materials over, but I'm not going to do anything with them this episode, so there's no point in making you follow me over there. So let's do this instead. This is going to be for next episode. I'll get the stuff over there. I might even fix it up off camera and just give you like little updates. But here's what we can do. Since I want to do something with those blaze rods, we need to pick a location for perhaps another store. So that'd be a good last thing. Take some signs with us, maybe some blocks to mark off an area. What color should we use to mark off our areas? Do I already have some dyes ready? Purple. I like this purple. There might be a darker purple, which would probably be better. I'm not sure. We're just going to take 8. Okay, and I'll put that stuff away later. We're going to head to the portal. Oh, gosh, I hate when it does that. I will meet you in spawn. All right, here we are. Let's see. Now, the bait and tackle shop is coming along. You want to check Swordfish's videos for more on that. Novi's Hotel is getting some progress. It's got the great, big, awesome neon sign. I don't know if it's quite finished yet. It's looking pretty dang good. Gotta admit, we'll maybe explore that in a future video. And then we got the shops here. This reminds me of a strip, like a little mini mall strip. And then we got the corner shop. What do we got back here? Clandlewood. Hey, Clandlewood, talk to Ovi. He needs more information. Probably needs to know about where you want to put it. I like how this goes down. I'm not sure that I want to build over there, though. I want some good real estate. We got this. This plot is available. I'd hate to tear down his building. Unless I get to keep the materials. Would this be big enough? I think this plot would be big enough. And it's still within, like, bam. Right when you come in, bam. That makes that noise. Of course, we also got this over here. I'm not sure if this is claimed. Because it'd be pretty nice. I like that building. It'd be a shame to tear it down. I just don't want to take it for myself. Because I don't actually have... I'm not sure that it's laid out the way I want. Future site of Town Hall. Now, does that mean this whole thing? I don't think it does. Let's see. Let's do a doot. And a doot. A doot. And a doot. That's an interesting building shape. That's much larger than this. Oh my gosh, I just noticed. Next to this, I look so tiny. Poor little shop. Maybe I do need to build something a little fancier. Or maybe I need something smaller. I kind of like the small builds. I might just use half of this. And maybe build tall, like Dogmuck did there. That was a really interesting shape. Well, let's just try to request this whole thing. And if we end up only needing half of it, maybe we could build 2 shops. That'd be cool. All right. Let's get the signs down. Here's what we have. This is a Can I Has plot request. The location will be something Blaze or Blaze's something or possibly something completely different. The request is being made by bRanN Industries. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to go around and change all my signs. And it's what I'm going to use it for is it's going to be some sort of shop of some sort where we sell stuff. Okay? I don't know what we're going to sell. Well, I kind of do. I have a vague idea, but I want to think about it more, and I want it to be not a surprise, but I don't want to reveal my plans until I have it all built up. So that's a request to Ovi. He's our foreman here, and hopefully that's enough information. If not, we can Skype back and forth about it. But yay, we accomplished a thing. I guess we accomplished a few things. They were all small things, though, so it didn't really feel like we accomplished a lot. But I had fun. I hope you had fun. And half of this was kind of an update video, so I pushed the wrong button there, trying to go forward. So, this has been bRanN. I hope to see you next video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day. Even if my shop is small, I love that thing above it.